What's up, YouTube pipe smoker? Chet Nick here. Another Chet Nick show. Today we're smoking. What are we smoking at, Chet?
Today we are smoking frog on the log. And
I love me some frog on the log.
I'll tell you what, frog on the log is a good smoke. You just sit back and enjoy it, and doesn't bite. Just it smells good. It tastes good. You really like it.
If you look on the can, the new cans, it says Chet Nick recommend frog on the log.
And you know Chet Nick recommended. Well, never mind.
Anyway, tell us what we're drinking there, Chet.
How come I got to introduce everything? Why is it me all the time?
Oh.
Today, we are drinking a new brew that Nick has brewed up and has come up with a catchy slogan. It's called the...
You come up with a slogan, that's why I wanted you to introduce it.
I wanted to give you something. Anyhow, it's the Bent Bowl Brew, the BBB. We like to call it here at the Bent Bowl Brew Factory the Triple B. And maybe you might want to order some and see if you like it. Give Nick a...
Order it?
Yeah, just email Nick, see if he can send you some.
Well, we're not in the coffee business now.
Well, we could be, Nick. This coffee's good. This is one step above instant. If you like instant coffee... If you like instant coffee in the morning, this is one step above. So there
instant coffee doesn't even compare to this.
One step above. In fact, we call this one step.
I love the Bent Bowl Brew.
Bent Bowl Brew, Triple B.
Anyway, we've got a new take on our show. You want to tell us about that too, Chet?
Sure, Nick. Might as well. We've decided we'd like to do some odd news. So Nick's going to read us some odd news, and we're all going to sit here and go, "Ah, that's pretty neat." So, anyhow, we wanted to try this.
Yeah, that was odd.
That was really odd.
That was odd.
So, coming to you from two odd balls. But anyhow, go ahead, Nick. Let's have some Bent Bowl Brew news.
BBBN?
BBB.
I like that.
Yes.
Alright. This is
Bent Bowl Brew
some
news.
oddity news that we searched the internet, found. We're going to start with a guy in Texas. This guy in Texas had some armadillo problems. So he got his gun, went out there to shoot the armadillo. This is according to him. Well, he shot the armadillo and the bullet ricocheted off and come back and hit him in the head.
What was he shooting it with? A 22 or something?
I don't know. Says it ricocheted off the armadillo shell and come back and hit him in the head. Man's in the hospital. So it should be okay, they said.
Well, that's good.
Police said it was reminiscent of a man in Georgia who shot his 9mm pistol. And that tells what kind of pistol this guy had. At an armadillo also. And it bounced off and wounded his mother-in-law.
Oh, man.
Whom he loved very much.
That might have been just a straight shot. Was she holding the armadillo at the time?
She must have been having it right in her lap or something.
Here, hold this. Oh!
I don't like that armadillo. I'm going to take him out. Anyway, let's see. Down in Alabama, they had a house fire. And the fire truck was there trying to put the fire out. And evidently an aerosol can inside the house was propelled by the fire. And it come out the window, hit the fire truck, put a big dent on it, and ricocheted off and hit a armadillo walking down the side of the road.
No way, come on.
Killing it instantly.
Jeez. That's terrible.
Yeah. Hey, here's something you might be interested in.
It's rough being an armadillo this week.
Here's something you might be interested in. Something you might look into, maybe getting your wife. You say you're having trouble getting her up sometime. It's called an ejector bed. It's set on a timer, and when you're ready to get up, the bed just springs up and throws you out of it. So.
Oh, that's like you walk in and say, honey, it's time to get up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning.
And then you peel her off the wall.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but I'm starting to use my newscasting voice.
Go ahead, Nick. This morning, very interesting news.
All right, we got one more that's pretty interesting here. It's called the Mystery Pooper.
Oh my gosh.
Mystery Pooper over in Norway, over on a golf course over there. A mystery pooper has been pooping in the golf course hole. The groundskeeper says it must be a man because the poop is too massive to be from a woman. Now, I kind of take offense to that.
What? That men have massive poop?
Yeah.
How would
Why
he
can't
know
a woman?
that? I don't know. Why can't a woman?
A woman can give birth to a baby.
Yeah, it's totally different, Nick.
I know it's a different area, but, you know.
Boy, all you women out there, I hope you're not offended by Nick's comment. Why not?
Well, a lot of people think that a chicken egg comes from a chicken butt.
I know.
You know?
When you're
Well,
raised
it
in the
doesn't.
country, when you're raised in the country like we are, we know a lot of things. I knew so much stuff that a lot of kids didn't know when I'd go to school in the city. You know, they finally moved me to the city. In fact, I had to take a test. My family was so strange that we were such an oddity that the Amish used to come by and look at us up home. That's how much of an oddity we were.
They ride their buggies
They'd
by.
ride buggies. They'd
Look,
point.
children, look. That was my Amish accent.
Oh, that's pretty good. Sound like a British. Look, children, look.
Look at the funny people.
A lot of Swedish up home. But yeah. Oh yeah, I just got back from having a vacation. Went up, seen my family and friends. Hey everybody, I know you guys are out there watching us. I went up, checked them all out. They're still alive. And went back in the hills, and everything's... Man, I just can't believe how stuff's changing up there. It's just unbelievable. When I was up there was a lot more farm country there in the hills, and now it's all growing up. I haven't been home in 5 years. A lot of the pasture fields are growing up with woods now. It's just unbelievable. I guess all the old timers are dying off. But
That's
other than
sad.
that, yeah, it's pretty sad. I was kind of sad. I was sad to go, sad to leave. It was a sad situation. But do we have any more for our BBB news?
No, huh? So, I went camping this weekend. We had
Really?
we had a hummingbird feeder with us up there. The hummingbirds.
You take a hummingbird feeder with you
No,
when
in
you
our
go
campsite,
camping?
it's there.
Oh.
We didn't take it with us. We took the feed with us, fill it up. But hummingbirds
Wait a
are
minute, isn't-
vicious.
Isn't feed just like sugar water?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say we took feed?
Well, it's red. It's got to be red to attract them. Anyway, hummingbirds are vicious. They do not like to share a feeder with another hummingbird. They will fight. And one hummingbird was feeding, and another one come up and run it away. And when it took off, it turned around and hit a tree square. Hit the tree. You can hear it from where we were at. And like thump. Yeah, seriously. He kind of was able to land on a twig there, and kind of you could see him over there like. But they're vicious, man. They don't want. They don't want to share nothing. You know what?
I didn't know they made a noise.
Yeah. But anyway,
You know, I used to tell stories to my nephews before they got the internet and started Google and everything. I used to tell them that there was 35-pound hummingbirds down in South America, and when they would fly by, they'd sound like a chainsaw going by.
hey, they do. Have you ever heard one fly by you close?
No, I've never had a.
It makes
I've
a
never
real.
had a hummingbird buzz me before.
When they're feeding over their little feeder there, if there's a bush or something underneath it, the bush is moving like this from the wind from their wings.
Yeah, they're supposed to
It's
be
pretty
like
amazing.
fastest wings, I think, faster than bumblebees. So, you got any more interesting news there, Nick?
No, I think we covered everything. We did man, armadillo, house fire, yep. Misty pooper. That's weird. I mean, he must have pretty good aim though.
Yeah, he must be really upset with it. I think it's probably a disgruntled person that worked there before.
Says he filled up the whole back 9.
What if he saved him up?
I don't know.
Or just took a laxative and ran over there. Oh, I hope I make the next hole. But everybody's gathering around saying, that looks like Bobby's. I'm telling you, that looks like Bobby's poop.
Could you see him out there? He'd been over the hole and go ahead, go around.
Go around, play through.
I'm not quite done.
The guys are signing off their little paper. We're just gonna take this. We're gonna move on. We're not gonna play this hole. I've worked my way down from 9. I'm down here to the 5th hole. I don't think I'm gonna make it much further. That's terrible.
Anyway, you got anything else, Chet?
I'm just thinking if it had corn in it.
You didn't have to go there.
Oh man, I can't get out of that.
Oh God.
Now. No, I don't have anything else, Nick. That's about all I got.
I don't have anything either, so I guess we'll sign off.
Oh, before we go, I'd like to say I don't usually smoke, but when I do, I smoke a pipe.
All right then. All right, pipe smokers, take care. Live free or die.